I grabbed the stapler and...
Oh, how did you do that? How?
I stapled it directly onto my thumb.
How are you
at that moment,
slow?
I finally...
Yo, what's up guys? We're gonna be checking out Haminations being homeschooled. Me personally, I already know I would not like the homeschool experience, but you know, that's just me. So let me know in the comment section below if you're homeschooled, if you liked it. Let's go ahead and check out if Haminations like being homeschooled. Hey, he ended up playing with it. Man, I feel like I gotta learn how to fly a plane one day. That'll be dope. Be nice. Be clean. Ugh. Whole ass pilot. YouTuber / pilot. That'll be pretty cool.
Yeah!
Don't fall out. Oh, he's using his
What's his
imagination.
deal?
We don't know. We just try to avoid him. He's a homeschooled kid.
Oh.
Hi, I'm Bryson, and I was a homeschooled kid.
Oh, the
and
TED Talk.
That explains a lot.
How did I not see it earlier?
See, told ya.
Thank you.
You lost a bet.
Rude. There's such an unfair stigma against homeschooled kids. Everyone just thinks we're weird and cringe. But most homeschooled kids grow up to be well-adjusted members of society. And we're also usually smarter than average.
Oh, wow.
Weird
Okay.
homeschooled kid is a reductionist stereotype that puts people like me in little boxes. You did pick the right box, though, I will admit. Looks like I do fit the stereotype there. Add it to the list right under dumb blonde. I was homeschooled until the 6th grade, and in all honesty, it was a great fit for me. According to this personality test I took, I am 96% introverted.
Whoa,
So
I wonder how much
the
I
calm
am.
of my home was a much better learning environment for me.
I'll say
My
60%
mom even had me
introvert.
try public elementary school, and I really didn't like it. Large crowds of people just inflict psychic damage on me or something.
But it builds character, bro. Like, public school builds character.
I'm pretty shy when getting to know people, and
Especially
then
getting
all of a sudden,
roasted.
boom, I become the silliest goose of all time. You can tell how comfortable I am around you based on how annoying I'm being. There's a direct correlation there. Because of this, I've always had a small but very close circle of friends that I really connect well with.
And that's
But
all you
when I
need.
was young, I didn't know how to make friends, so I was given a pre-packaged, parent-approved circle of friends because our moms were friends and they'd get together and let us Rugrats play. Hey guys, let's pretend we're wolves. Yeah!
Oh, so y'all really were the weird homeschooled kids.
Luckily,
All
I grew
right.
out of this, unlike some of you. My mom did a great job teaching me. She made learning fun with field trips and games, and the one-on-one teaching worked very well for me. I couldn't do what she did. I'm horrified by how quickly my future kids' math homework will be beyond my knowledge. Instead of experiencing the rite of passage of crying at the kitchen table as their dad tries to help them with their math assignment, they'll have the unique experience of crying with their dad.
Ah, that's new.
Assignment. What is 7 times 6? I'm genuinely asking. I don't know what it is.
I already know. I would be a terrible tutor, man. I have so little patience,
Another thing
guys.
that amazes me about my mom is that whenever we had to move, she would plan these amazing cross-country road trips and make a vacation
Hey,
of it. We
dumb
saw Mount
moms.
Rushmore, Yellowstone, the Liberty Bell, Four Corners, Redwood National Parks, and all kinds of fun stuff. I can't imagine planning a big trip like that while raising 5 kids, teaching them how to read and do math, feeding them, and keeping them from fighting. And to make things worse, she didn't even have GPS. She had to print out directions from MapQuest and just pray that she wouldn't make a wrong turn and get lost.
Throwback
I could not have
MapQuest.
survived that. If there isn't a blue line showing me exactly where I need to go, I simply won't make it to my destination.
I remember MapQuest, guys. Yes, I'm that old.
People often think that homeschooled kids are really good at math and science, but really bad at social interaction. Unfortunately, I'm just bad at both of them. And I know I'm not the only one who feels inadequate watching those documentaries about gifted kids. They're all like,
At age 2, he was already speaking English and Spanish fluently. By age 6, he already graduated high school valedictorian. And by age 10, he had a doctorate in neuroscience and astrophysics.
Somebody
And
give
just
him a
last month,
wedgie.
He earned a Nobel
Nerd.
Prize.
I'm
if
kidding, I'm
someone
kidding.
made a documentary
I'm
about
just jealous.
me, it would be more like, at age 2, he finally learned to walk. By age 6, he learned how to not spill chocolate milk. And by age 10, he was already drawing silly little pictures.
Hey.
The only time I remember being good at something in real school was a geography test, because my mom taught me a handy song to remember all 50 states. And I was also good at Punnett squares. So, if both your parents have the AB positive blood type, you having the O negative blood type doesn't make sense. This means either you have a mutated gene or your dad isn't really your dad.
Oh, snap! Haminations, you are not alone. I think I was just god awful at math. I was pretty decent at geography, and I was really good at English. Like, I can write an essay. I was just always good with my words, you know, when I was younger, back then, you know? But now, I don't know, bro. I don't know. If I were to take the SATs again, I would probably do so horrible on them. But that's because I didn't really have to use my brain for like a long time. You know, I'm a YouTuber. All we gotta do is make you little kids laugh. So, you know, it works out for the best of us. So, yeah, you get the laughs, and I don't have to think.
I'm at home definitely helped develop my creativity. I was an imaginative kid by nature, but having art supplies, books, and toys while having access to a big backyard definitely nurtured my imagination. I seriously used to go outside and just vividly hallucinate that I was on a magical adventure.
Hey.
And when my friends came over to play,
people with active
get
imaginations.
on a trampoline and one of them
We're
would
creative.
say, pretend the trampoline is a spaceship and that we're astronauts. And so far as I was concerned, it was real. All right, cadets. Today we're going to be doing hyperspace training. Be sure to follow all protocols before charting a course. Cadet Josh, take the wheel. Okay, I'll take us to the stuffed animal galaxy. Boop. You fool! We can't get to the stuffed animal galaxy directly. We'll have to make a detour in the petting zoo galaxy to avoid the cookie crumb asteroid belt.
This seems like some dope friends, man. I'm not even gonna say nothing.
The controls are jammed. I can't turn it off.
I rock with it.
Everyone, get to an escape pod.
Access denied.
The escape pods are locked. It's too late. You fool!
Oh, it's time to take the cyanide pills. No. I would rather take the cyanide pills.
Kids, okay?
Can't you see that the spaceship exploded and we're dead now, Mom?
Oh, that's nice.
But my imagination did not stop there. I used to grab a bowl from the kitchen, go outside, gather an assortment of nature's finest materials into a bowl. Grass, leaves, herbs, berries, you name it. And I would pretend I was brewing a magical potion. Mom, drink this. It'll turn you into a giraffe.
No thanks.
You
I'll
don't
just
want to
stick
eat
with
that.
my sandwich.
Fine, I'll drink it.
Bryson,
And now you're sick. Ooh.
Wow, it really worked.
Oh, you're high. You put some shrooms in that mixture?
Having a powerful imagination was a good thing in many ways, but this also meant that I was scared very easily. Taking the trash out in the dark felt like a life or death experience.
Nobody liked doing
convinced
that.
An evil clown or alien would kill me if I didn't do it as fast as I could.
You're not
and of course,
crazy.
when I turned out the last light in the house, I had to run to my room as fast as I could so that a shadow demon wouldn't catch me. Even as an
He's
adult,
like,
I
"Oh, damn
avoid
it."
horror movies. It's just not worth it to me. I'd rather be happy and sleep well. But I wasn't just susceptible to scary things in movies.
I don't like clowns
also
either.
fell victim to fear-mongering stories designed to make
Pennywise.
me more obedient from my parents.
This is Santa. If you're a good boy, he'll give you a present at Christmas.
And if you're bad,
Awesome.
And this is the boogeyman. If you're a bad boy and disobey us, he'll kill you. Slowly and painfully. He'll violently rip your arms off.
There you go,
and use them
Dad.
to bash your head in.
strike that fear into them early. We like it. We like it on this channel. Now he won't act
My
out.
dad really told me that if I played too many games on the GameCube, that it would take over my mind and I'd never be able to stop playing. This scared me to my core, and it's the reason I didn't start playing a lot of video games until I was 14. But there
Jeez,
is something
scared
to be
you that
said about
much?
how good it was for me to play outside all the time. I am grateful that I didn't fry all my dopamine receptors with an iPad at age 5.
There you
Instead,
go.
I spent my time in glorious nature eating dirt.
Delicious
Having
dirt.
fictional fears that never came true was one thing, but even the real life stuff that I was scared of never came true. I honestly thought I would be on fire way more than 0 times. What's the point of knowing stop, drop, and roll if I never get to use it?
Do you want to use it? Are you
Quicksand,
sure about
tornadoes,
that?
the Bermuda Triangle, and piranhas haven't been an issue either. What I should have been scared of was housing prices and taxes.
Facts.
No one warned me about that.
Facts.
When I was 5,
They
I
don't
was
worry-
wasting
they don't
my
warn you
time
about the
watching Thomas
important
the Tank
things.
Engine when I should have been investing in real estate. I
In
probably
Bitcoin,
could have
man.
purchased this house for 6 Lincoln Logs and a stick of gum, but now it costs $2 million. I'm such an idiot.
He knows.
I digress.
He knows.
Plus, I'm not dead yet.
Save up for that
Quicksand
house,
and
kids.
Tornadoes still have a chance to get me.
Ooh, shit.
While at school, my house, my teacher,
Your mom.
my mom, would give me writing assignments. One of these assignments requested that I write a sentence with at least 50 letters in it, but I
That's
decided
easy.
that was too hard. So to make
Okay.
it easier on
Low
myself,
IQ.
I wrote this. Look, Mom, it has 50 letters, just like you said. Even then, I was such a creative problem solver, but for some reason, my mom called
wasn't-
it
yeah.
cheating. My
Yeah,
mom
that's
even
cheating,
sent
bro.
me to this art class at this lady's house with my friends, and she gave us all kinds of fun projects like paper mache, watercolors, and collages, etc. I'm so glad I developed a love of art at such a young age, because art is such an amazingly fulfilling hobby, and I'm so lucky to be able to do it as a job.
See, moments like that makes me regret the fact that I used to be a very amazing artist, guys. Like, I used to draw Dragon Ball Z characters, you know, other anime characters, and I was actually good at it. Like, you gotta believe me, I was actually good at it. But unfortunately, like, I just stopped. Like, among other things, like, I don't know if you watched one of my previous videos, but I used to be very great at gymnastics. So guys, if you are still young and you realize you have a talent in something, keep at it, because you will lose those skills the older you get if you don't keep at it. Do not end up like me. I mean, if you want to be a YouTuber with 1 million subscribers, you know, but yeah, keep going at it.
Now, I have an amazing superpower. I can imagine anything I want and make it real by drawing it. See? But one of my
Mickey
art
Mouse
projects
and
backfired
Master
badly.
Chief.
I decided that the next time I visited my friends, that I wanted us all to pretend that we were Sonic characters.
All
My
right.
brother Brody had shown me how to draw Sonic, so I drew a bunch of Sonics with different props and different colors. I basically drew a bunch of Sonic OCs. Do not steal. And I wanted to staple the papers together into a book so that I could bring it to my friend's house and we could all pick which one we wanted to pretend to be.
Okay.
I grabbed the stapler and...
Oh, how did you do that? How?
I
How?
stapled it directly onto my thumb.
How are
and
you
at
that
moment,
slow?
I finally understood why cartoon injuries were animated like this. Because that's how it felt.
My finger has a heartbeat.
Like I said earlier, it was fun to play with the other homeschooled kids. But a frustrating part was that I was usually the one to pitch the game that we should play next. And it
Team
usually
leader.
went something like this. How about we play tag? No. How about we play wizards? No. How about we play hide and go seek? I'll only play if Jenna plays. I'll only play if Rachel plays. I'll
Damn.
only play if Josh plays.
How about y'all suggest something?
Josh, everything is riding on you.
It's annoying.
I don't want to play. But then
nobody
it was
wants to
time
play.
move again.
You're
I
not
said
the team
goodbye
leader.
To my friends. We did another cross-country road trip and arrived at our new house in California. I made some new friends in the neighborhood, and it was time for me to take on public school. And
How
I
did you
hated
do?
it. But it's okay to hate things. It builds character. Plus, my grades were really good if we're going by golf rules. And having my friends with
Going
me
by
made it a lot
golf
easier.
rules.
And now I'm a very well-rounded, well-adjusted,
YouTuber.
socially adept young man.
YouTuber.
Concert.
They say YouTubers are weird.
Yeah, started out.
Do y'all agree with
Me and
that?
my cousin were hanging out, and you know, we built a Lego set the other day. You like Lego? I love Legos. Did you know that Lego was invented in 1932 in Denmark by a man named Ole Kurt Christiansen?
I would be your
Originally, they were just
friend.
wooden
You seem
toys, but
cool.
eventually they started making interlocking plastic bricks to create a system in which all their toys can be linked together. Despite
Oh my
many hardships,
gosh.
including their factory burning down, Ole and his
probably
family
has
persevered and
ADD.
continued to manufacture the unique brick system. Then in 1978,
Oh, you gotta
the
love
Lego minifigures
Haminations.
we know it was created. Minifigures are a high-value collector's item. In fact,
Whoa.
a recent study showed that buying Lego sets was a better investment than the stock market because of how well they hold their value. This
Whoa.
means that buying and building Lego sets isn't just a fun hobby, it's a
Is that
smart
for
way to
real?
use your money.
Maybe I need to buy some Legos.
Guys,
I'm over here in the
thanks
stock
for
market.
watching. Don't forget
All right, that was it for Haminations being homeschooled. So yeah, that's a fact of him that I didn't know that I do know now. The guy was homeschooled. And not everybody who was homeschooled ends up being weird or, you know, has bad social skills. I guess it's just, you know, give or take, you know, not everyone's gonna end up like that. But me personally, I do need my kids to go through the public school. I feel like it builds character. It builds, you know, some sort of like knowledge of how real life interactions go. But don't forget to subscribe, like, share this video, all that great stuff, because that was it. My name is Prince Hawcom. Stay charming, my friends.